wide receiver Laquon Treadwell. New facility, and I'll tell you what, you look good before. You look like a completely different person the way you're going to fight for balls. You got your route running well. What's the big change for you in the offseason?
I think just the experience. You know, I've always been a guy who's been super talented, but I technically didn't work on I wasn't technically sound coming into the league, and you know, over the years of 2 years, just putting in the same work and every day attacking the work, you know, it's paying off right now. So just going to keep building on it, keep getting better, and just keep making plays.
Yeah, but you're making circus catches out there. Yesterday we watched you make one with one hand. This cameraman back here got the picture of it. It's pretty impressive here. How do you have the concentration to do two things? Grab that ball with one hand and still tap down and get two.
You just work on it every day. Every day, you know, you're on the jugs, and off season you're working on toe tapping, and you know, as you work on the little things, everything else will fall in place. So I just continue to work on it, continue to get better at it. I've made those plays before, so I know I have the capability of doing it. So when I make it, it's just like it seems natural. You know, it seems really natural, but it's a lot of hard work that goes into it.
Well, one of the things we did, we spent some time with the referees yesterday. They explained all the rules changes. Yeah. Here's what they did say to us. I think it will make you smile. Yeah. They said that we'll expect more 5-yard contact. And I know that's one of the things in the NFL that's tough is trying to get off that line in 5 yards. That change in the rule, does that help you quite a bit?
No, I mean, I know I can get off the line, so I'm not really worried about it. It's just, I think they were talking about the yards down the field, the contact down the field after 5. You know, you tend to get grabbed if you're beating the guy and they try to cut you off, or if you're making a move in front of them, they try to cut you off. So I think that'll help every receiver, you know, knowing that they can't grab us after we're into our routes. And the ball in there, they explain a lot of that. They can't put their hands on us. They can't stop us from going back to the ball or anything. So it's going to be a free game out there in the back end.
Well, I'll tell you what we did. We've asked some players. You know, we've asked kickers, has anybody tried to come over and punt? Punters come over, try and kick. Now, I want you to do this. You got to really think about this. I want you to think about your offensive lineman. Okay. You got a real injury rush here. You need a receiver. Which offensive lineman has got the best shot of catching a pass in an NFL game?
Oh, boy. You going to make me do this?
Is there anybody on the defensive line?
Oh, boy, you going to really make me.
How about Daniil Hunter? He looks like basketball size.
I mean, the size is there, but I don't know about the hands now. But I'll say Griff.
Okay. Let's be honest.
Okay.
If they could catch, they'd be on the offense and a receiver now, wouldn't they?
No, they're too big, man.
Too big?
They're too big.
Well, they don't have to worry about what they eat, the clothes. You know, they just get big baggy stuff.
I don't know, man. Tight end.
Absolutely.
Probably tight end.
Tight end. Okay, we put them there, let them block a little bit, get it used to it, maybe give them a 1-yard catch.
Yeah, 1 yard, about 5.
I got it.
I give LJ Limbaugh, I give him a little seam route. Let him run through the nickel, you know what I'm saying? Just watch out.
I like it. I like it. Last question for you here. You've been in Minnesota a little while. You got a new facility sitting out in Eagan. Now you got people traveling from all over the country trying to see you guys play.
Yes.
They come to Minnesota. Mm-hmm. What's the one thing they should do here? Something you really like, you say, man, you got to try this.
You got to go on the lake.
Any particular lake?
Lake Minnetonka.
Are they fishing? Are they boating? Or are they just relaxing?
They got to do it all.
A little fast boating?
They got one time. They got to do it all. They got to get a beer. You got to throw the fish out, reel them in. You got to relax. You got to bring the fam, the kids.
Yeah.
Scuba diving if you want. Hey, whatever.
Scuba diving in Lake Minnetonka. So the idea is everybody out there, we need to make sure we get the beer and a little scuba diving.
Whatever you want to do, man. You got one chance.
Shark Week in Lake Minnetonka.
Yes.
I like it. Hey, listen, I know it's a hot day. I appreciate you stopping to talk to the fans. We're in Eagan at training camp, and that's wide receiver Laquon Treadwell.